Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Our life goes through phases. A change in venue, like moving away from home to go to college, or moving to a new place or job, starts a new phase in our life. Then, having kids. There's always a huge divide in a person's life. There's life before kids and life after kids. Then there's life after they go away and leave an empty nest. That's kind of where I am right now. A trip to the doctor's office or emergency room might start a new phase of life, like mine was before I found out I had diabetes. And then there's retirement phase. Always something new and different to look forward to in our adventure with God, isn't there? Sometimes we can see change coming, sometimes not. We have 9 months to prepare for a baby. We can see the empty nest coming, and we plan for retirement, but we can never be sure exactly what those changes will bring. After all, no one can ever be prepared for the dramatic changes a first baby causes. Paul saw change coming. He had his own plans given to him by the Holy Spirit to travel to Jerusalem and from there to Rome. But all along the way to Jerusalem, his friends warned him that something would happen in Jerusalem. God prepared his heart for the unknown, as He sometimes does for us. After Paul was arrested, he spent the next 10 years or so, with one possible reprieve, we don't really have the full history, in Roman custody. The look of his ministry changed completely. Instead of speaking to Jews in their synagogues and getting them riled up and angry enough to kill him, God had him safely tucked away in a Roman jail with a great ministry to a different set of Gentiles. God provided him with the opportunity to speak to rulers like Lysias, Felix, Festus, Agrippa, and eventually even old Emperor Nero himself. He spent quality and quantity time with Roman soldiers chained to him. Just imagine how many of those became Christians. He literally had a captive audience. Instead of visiting the churches and planting new ones, he had to be satisfied with writing letters to them that we still study from and learn from today. Little did he realize that he would be impacting Christians throughout the ages in this new phase of life. It also gave others the chance to minister to him, as the Philippians sent him aid, and the Roman Christians ministered to him, and his individual friends made sure that all his needs were cared for, and helped him communicate with the outside world. And the Roman government gave him a free Mediterranean cruise to Rome, where God had put in his heart to go to in the first place. Throughout this phase of his life, the Lord had very meaningful work for Paul to do. But as God told him at the beginning of this ordeal, take courage. He needed that courage to face his accusers, go on trial, speak boldly to rulers, survive a storm and a shipwreck and even a snake bite. Every change in our life requires courage. Often, like Paul, we have no control over these changes in our life. We may not know how long it will last or what it's going to look like on the other side of it. Each phase requires courage and trust in God to get us through. But we can know for certain God knows what we're going through now and how it will turn out. He's growing us, stretching us, and providing opportunities for us to trust Him. And that should be exciting, no matter what phase of life we're in. Are you excited to see what God will do in the phase of life you're in right now? Are you looking for what He's teaching you and the opportunities He's bringing?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.